you know the voice in your head that says, he should not be doing that. He should know what I want. He should communicate differently. He should be a better parent. That's what I call shoulding, my friend, and it is one of the sneakiest ways that we create frustration and distance in our marriages without even realizing it. We don't realize it because the shoulds that we have are justified. But just because they're justified doesn't mean that they're helpful. In fact, they are unhelpful. In psychology, shoulding is called a cognitive distortion, meaning it's thinking that's in error. It feels logical, but it leads to unnecessary suffering. And when you are married, it can show up everywhere, from how you parent together, to how you manage the home, to how you communicate, to vacation plans. The list is, never ending. The problem with shoulding is that it focuses on what you can't control, which is your spouse. Shoulding doesn't create change. It leads to resentment, disconnection, and it makes you feel a little bit crazy. So, in this week's episode of the Mom on Purpose membership, I am teaching you exactly what the cognitive distortion is of shoulding, how it negatively impacts your marriage, and how to stop shoulding for good. I will give specific examples, and I will really break down in a 30-minute episode how you can change how you're showing up in your marriage with only doing this work. So your spouse doesn't have to do this work. If you do it, it will make a positive impact on your experience of your marriage, removing that kind of low-grade disconnection, the resentment, the frustration that comes from the shoulding that we do on default by no fault of your own. It's just kind of how we were conditioned and taught and raised with respect to our beliefs about marriage and what it would be like. And when we are actually married as adult women and don't have that experience, what we're left is, a whole list of shoulds that leave us feeling like our marriage is less than and wondering if it's normal and kind of just, feeling like something could be better. And of course, there's a spectrum of that, but so much of it comes from unhelpful shoulds. So if you want to stop replaying those conversations, arguments in your head, and if you want to stop blaming your spouse and shoulding on them, join me inside the Mom on Purpose membership to get this full episode, which is really a shoulding class, all on how to stop shoulding on your spouse. You can join at momonpurpose.com/coaching. I'll see you inside.